Alright, so in today's video we're checking out the SIGRAVY G5 electric scooter, and you can see this one here comes with a seat, and here are some of the specs there. 21 miles of range, 19 miles an hour, top speed, 350 watt motor, 8.5-inch tires, dual braking, and it looks like it's 5 hours for charging. It's a 36 volt battery. Anyways, go ahead and get this quickly out of the box and let's see how much assembly we need to do. And it looks like basic assembly instructions are on the box itself. So we just take it out, got handle, put the handlebar on, and yeah, looks like just a couple of screws, should be pretty easy. Alright, so here it is out of the box, pretty much mostly assembled. Just have to put in the handlebar here. And there's going to be some screws, 2 in the front and 2 in the back here. And of course this just raises up, and then you have a latch here to lock the handlebar into place. The seat assembly does need to be put on. It's optional, of course, like always. I will be putting that on, and the parts are over here. Got your seat mount, got your seat here, and it is has a shock absorber on it. So we'll be putting that on. It does include a phone mount if you want to install that. Got your spare bolts, manual, and I think these are the screws for the handlebar. And then you got your charger here. It's a 42 volt, 1.5 amp charger. Yeah, so it'll probably take about 5 hours to charge the battery. The battery is 36 volts and about 7.8 amp hours. All right, so here it is, fully assembled. Getting the seat post on was not too hard. You have an adjustment here where these bolts, it grabs onto the sides, and then there's some bolts underneath that secure it to the plate. And to fold it down, I'm just going to lower the seat here. I'm going to use this latch right here and lift up the seat. You're going to lower this down, you're going to loosen this up, push this down, loosen this up, and then you're going to fold this forward. So this will be folded forward, and then you're going to fold the handlebar down. You're going to use this red safety lock here, pull that out, and then this will fold down, and then it'll be nice and compact, should fit in most car trunks. It only weighs 27.5 pounds, so very portable for those of you that don't want to be carrying a lot of heavy stuff around. Here's a look at the handlebar or the power button here. We'll turn it on, just long press. Got your battery meter there. 3 different speed modes. Double press the power button to go to the next mode. So you have Eco, Drive, and Sport modes. We'll test that out in the ride test. Got your speedometer there. I think this is for latching it onto the rear here. I'll lock it onto this right here, hooks on onto the mudguard. Got your grips here, brake, got a bell, and then over here is your throttle. Oh, and here's a look at the wheel. It's a honeycomb wheel, so there's no air pressure in here. It's not inflatable and also not puncturable, so it's anti-puncture or puncture proof. So if you're worried about getting a flat tire, you're not going to get that with this one. But the downside is it's going to be a little bit more rough ride, so we're going to try and stick to sidewalks and asphalt smooth surfaces for this one. Do have a front headlight here. Turn that on by pressing the power button. And there's a rear brake light as well. When you press the brake lever, it just flashes like that. Alright, so this scooter does have a Bluetooth app. You can get this at the Play Store. Also for iPhone as well, I believe, and it just connects via Bluetooth. You can see the Bluetooth icon there on the display. I've already set it up. You don't have to set up an account; you just use a guest account. And it's basic functions here. You can see your battery, voltage level there. It looks like you have a map function, but you have these shortcut functions here, like your headlights. So turn on your headlights here. on and off. You have this kickstart function. So basically, you don't need to be moving for the scooter to start the motor by the throttle. So that is, I think, enable. So to turn that off, that means you need to push the scooter first before the throttle will engage. So if I press the throttle here or this, yeah, nothing happens. But if you have the kickstart function enabled, when you press the throttle, the motor will start, it'll just go. So it's for safety, but it's on by default. Cruise control is off. You can turn that on. And so basically, if you have the throttle on for about 10 seconds at a certain speed, you can let go and it'll beep, and then it'll maintain that speed for you. I'll leave that on. You can also lock the scooter here electronically, so that if you don't want to actually physically lock it, you can use the app to lock it. So on the vehicle side, we have some performance settings you can adjust here, but I'm going to leave everything stock. And you got this sport dashboard. So you click on this, and then you could use the phone mount, of course, that came with the scooter, mount this to the handlebar, and you have this basically fancier display compared to the one that's built in on the scooter. So it's just something you can put on there if you want. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for the Bluetooth app. Pretty basic in terms of the functions, and pretty easy to set up. Okay, starting off in eco mode. Gonna let the cruise control kick in here, and it kicked in at 8 miles an hour. All right, let's go to comfort mode or drive mode, and we'll hit the throttle. Cruise control kicked in at 11 miles an hour. All right, let's go to sport mode. Cruise control kicked in at 16 miles an hour. So to disable cruise control, you have to hit the brake. I'm going to continue to hold the throttle, see if it gives me any more speed. So cruise control kicked in, 16, holding steady at 16. Yeah, looks like that's the max for my weight. Alright, so just give me my impressions on the overall ride. For something at this price point, it's a little over $200. I think overall it's a pretty good deal. Even comes with an app if you want to control the scooter with your smartphone. I am noticing that there's like a rubbing sound coming from the front tire, and I did check it out. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't see anything rubbing, so I'm not sure where it's rubbing exactly, but I can hear it, and you can probably hear it in the audio as well. Other than that, the build quality seems to be pretty decent, especially at this price point. The ride, as expected, is you're going to feel most of the vibrations in the road. I'm on a pretty smooth asphalt street here. I feel pretty much all of the little bumps and cracks and everything. The seat suspension is working. It's not bottoming out, so it is able to handle my weight without bottoming out. So that does provide some cushioning for your rear end. But where my feet are on the I guess the board on the bottom there where the batteries are, that I can feel, and my feet, I can feel all the vibrations. Acceleration is modest, as you probably have seen in the speed test. Not super fast, but it is only a 350 watt motor. So those of you that are looking for the fastest scooter out there, would definitely look elsewhere. You're going to probably need to spend quite a bit more than what this is priced at. But I think that, if you're using this as a sort of last mile scooter, have it in your car, or maybe take it to the train station, and then you can use it to go from the train station to your office if you're using it for work. something like that, this will be totally fine. And the fact that it is very lightweight, it's under 30 pounds, it's like 27.5 pounds, is going to be ideal for those of you that are going to be looking to carry it around, you know, from time to time. So I think it really depends on your priorities, you know. Not looking for awesome range or speed, but you're looking for more portability, being able to hand carry it, then this is definitely one you want to check out. Anyway, put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. That'll do it for this video. Talk to you guys in the next one.